Alright, we working now. So it's just a test, man. Alright. Alright, so yesterday, it was back testing 12, 16, 12, 20, so we just traded the 16th. Today we're gonna trade the 20th. Not the 20th, we're gonna trade the 17th. Like I said, I got it loaded right here. I'm gonna push play just so we can get the data loaded up in the time cells in our DOM. Alright. So write it all in here, skip this page. First things first, we're just going to start writing in our journals. Backtesting in 12, 17 through 12, 20, 2024. Okay. The news for the 17th. Let's pull up the news for the 17th of December. What did we see? Apply settings. Alright, it was a Tuesday. For one. Alright, so I'm not paying attention to anything before 8:30 non-US. Alright, Canada, 8:30 we had US. Core retail sales month over month. It's the source of the Census Bureau, and it measures. Before we get there, let me get back to my chart. I'm gonna fast forward it to the real time to about 7:30 a.m. and then I'll start the news. That way I can approach it just like a normal day. Before I get into reading it and getting into it, I'm gonna fast forward it to it's like a normal session. And we're just gonna just practice fine tuning on mechanics as well as the strategy. And the strategy ain't changed. The way we approach the market every day ain't changed. It's gonna be the same thing. Alright. About 7:10. And this is the 16th still, so now I said we're doing the 17th, so I'm gonna keep letting it fast forward to get to the 17th. That way we got some more levels to draw. I should got some water. My mouth about to be dry. Maybe that did flood. We below all of those who drew on here. Sheesh. Alright, 4 p.m. 6. Alright, it's a new session. Alright, this is our 12:17 open. It came back to our level up here and rejected twice. So our level's holding. Like I said, at night, I mean, we can get in. Probably it was Tuesday night or Monday night. I would have been at work around this time, so I wouldn't be able to get in. Around the time it started moving, I wouldn't have been around either. So, but like, I do want to make sure that if I am available and one of my levels is being flirted with, that I'm in position to make something happen. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the regular speeds, about 7:32. I'm just now getting set up. I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna push play. We're gonna scroll this down just so we can have it in our corner. It's like it's the real time. Boom. Alright, so back to the core retail sales month over month. It comes in at 8:30 with a red folder, which means we paying attention to it. It's probably going to move the market. And then the measure is the change in total sales at the retail level, excluding automobiles. The usual effect, actual greater than forecast, is good for currency. It's released monthly, about 16 days after the month ends. The next release, January 16th. Nodes, automobile sales account for about 20% of retail sales, but they tend to be very volatile and distort the underlying trend. The core data is therefore thought to be a better gauge of spending trends. Why traders care? It's the primary gauge of consumer spending, which accounts for the majority of overall economic activity. Also called retail sales X autos. Boom. So that comes in at 8:30. That's the core retail sales month over month. Then we got retail sales. It's the change in the total value of sales at the retail level. Actual greater than is good for currency. Next one is January 16th. This is the earliest and broadest look at vital consumer spending data. It's the primary gauge of consumer spending, which accounts for the majority of overall economic activity. So I feel like this is going to be huge. It came in higher, so it was like good. So we'll see how that affects this market today. That's the only major news we got today. The rest of this is just normal news, yellow folders, nothing really significant. Alright, so it's about 7:35 now. We done looking at the news. So now I want to come and see if I can find me a trend, identify a trend on my 4-hour time frame, 60-minute and my 5-minute time frames. So I'm gonna start on my 4-hour. Make this bigger. Clear downtrend. Right, clear. 60-minute, clear downtrend. We got lower lows, lower highs, another low. So it's a clear downtrend. 5-minute. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this. 5 minutes, clear downtrend as well. Boom. Alright, I want to see if I can see where the price is coming from, like where it all started. Let's go to our foe. The drop started at 120, around 120.10. That's when this drop started, 120.10. Where we going though? We kind of came down. Like this is a 115.24. So we might be bouncing, especially with that news coming in. But I got another nice little level I can see. We got potential down here at 115.11. I mean 115. Oh wait. 115.08. Where we fall from recently, because if I just scroll this down, then we really came from up here for real. My most recent high, let's see this area here. Oh, click. What? Alright. Let's start doing my road closures or my detours. I call them my road closures because for me, price might come to it and see that it can't get through this way, so it might have to come back up, try to find a new way to get back down here. I ain't saying it's bouncing, it just might, like just for example, like it first came down here, it had to take a different route to get slower, and take a different route to get lower. I mean, eventually it came back, but it's our detours, road closures. I mean, like it's going to come back to these levels eventually. Alright, so we got this one is strong at 115.24. $115.24. The 24, 25. 25. Let's see. I want to go find some lower. So I'm gonna scroll back until we got some action. Alright. Even looking at this level here, this is what popped out to me the first. That's right there. This one here. Maybe even here. I'm gonna take it to the lower end. One more. I'll do one more. I don't really want to do too many on my 4 hour, cause I'm not swinging. So 115.18. $115.11. Dang, they real close too. I don't usually, like, if you look above, I don't really have that many close levels, but if they there, if the level's there, I'm gonna try to draw it or find it. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm 115.01 it. Alright, let's go to our 60 minutes. So we're gonna bring them over as blue. I got this one here already. Alright, so we're gonna bring these new ones over as blue. Control C, so the our day, our trading day yesterday, which was the 16th, might have had some new levels for us. They ain't really have none on the why do it do that? If you gonna copy and paste, do it. I would say at least do it on the right level. But yeah, none of these is for where we're at now. Maybe here. On 1605. I'll do 11605. 11605. That's my last one. Alright, I'm gonna copy and paste this one. Now my 60 minute, I'm gonna start from the bottom to the top. I got really 116.00. I'm gonna turn these orange first, and then I'm gonna start marking my hourly ones. Okay. Now let's get some new ones in. I like that level. And this one here. That's it for real. It'll be up here. So starting at the bottom, 115.29. $116.00. 116.08. 116.30. Wait, 116.08. 116. 29. Wait. 116.15. 116.30. And this is our Brix right here. I mean, right here. It's one of our Brix. That's really it for real, for real. I could turn this one into one too. I'm gonna make it red. Make sure we got 2 Brix. 116, 12, 1605. I'm gonna do my 5-minute levels. God dang. Closely. Oh shit. Control C. Control V. That one's already there. Control C. Control V. That's there. I believe this is the one that's already on our chart. No, it's not. Okay. Control C. Control V. It's not even a guarantee that price trades within all these levels. These are just to have something to look at in case it does. reference point in case it does jump around. Alright, so my news comes in at 8:30. So I'm gonna get a red vertical. Yesterday when I backtested, I didn't get out the trade during the news, so I will today, just to like simulate a real trade environment. Like that's what this is supposed to be anyway. This is the New York Open. I'll make that go a little bit, 30%. It's 748. Alright. Let's get some levels drawn up on our 5 minute as far as support and resistance. I'm gonna start off though with this open. We opened 161.08, 116.08. $116.08. I like that 116.08. It's the same as our I'm gonna dash and dot it because it's the same as our open, and it's the same as our hourly or C and D. So we really want to respect this level here. Let's get a high. That's all. It's gonna be our New York high. I mean our overnight high. I'm sure we're not gonna come up here within the next 30 minutes. Let's get a region for Asia high, Asia low, outline. Right, let's make this orange. Make that zeroed out. Alright, Asia high, 116.12, Asia low, 116.04. $116.12. Well, let's get some support and resistance lines, which is my road closures and detours. You'll hear me say RC and D. I like 115.29. So I'm gonna make that a brick. 16.29. $16.01. I say I'm about to make a break. 115.29. Shoot, 115.25 too. That's really it. I'm gonna draw that. I'm about to remove that. This is about to be one too. We got more than we had yesterday. $115.25, right? Yeah. So yeah, we pretty much got all of our levels marked up. All of our stuff written down. Only thing I'm waiting on now is it's for New York to open. It's 7:53. I do want to see Control C, Control V, that one there. And I think the new one I made 115.29. Control C, 115, Control V. Alright. So when it's hourly close, we in a downtrend, so we looking for shorts. But I don't want to short at the bottom of this here. I'm gonna bring it back up. We're not gonna get into a trade till after 8:30. Hold on for a second, cause I got other stuff I gotta look at too. Other stuff I gotta mark up. So hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Alright, so yeah, I ended up speeding it up. I'm about to slow back to regular speed. I'm not quite finished with my charts. Whoa. Gotta copy and paste a few more things. Hey, it was right bar open yesterday. We opened here yesterday. Beauty of note taking. We can scroll back to see. Yeah, we opened at 116.09 yesterday. We right about to open, so I'm gonna keep that level there. So we're gonna Control C. I'm only taking my Brix right now. 15:30. I ain't take the little 5-minute levels. I mean, they little, but they matter. But I just copied and pasted like my the levels I'm looking for. Price to react around. That way I'm not getting too cluttered over here. Like I said, we ain't gonna be trading until after 8:30, so I'm gonna speed it up to closer to that time. Get my notes ready. Once we get our open, I can write down what the open is. We still in a downtrend. Like I said, I wouldn't even have shorted yet because we still too low. I want to pull back. Pardon me. I want to pull back to 115.30 area. I say 29. What I got? Yeah, 115.29. That's the earliest I'd be willing to get in. But who knows what's about to happen with this news candle. Alright, we opened at 115.28. Gold. Alright, this is our level. Oh, that news candle busted right through there. And the next level to short be 116.05. Watch to see how price react. It's 8:38. It came back up to the Asia low. I can't get in. One of my criteria for entering is I gotta get in later on, like closer to the close of the hourly candle, which would be around 8, not 8, but like 9 o'clock. Because now or Brix is looking like it's acting as support, but I won't know for sure until the hourly close. This is like the hourly levels and 4-hour levels. But, so for like a more precise entry, I'm gonna wait until I get around that time. Like right now, the volume chart looking like it's showing signs of an uptrend. We got through that downtrend, man. I'm still not bullish because the overall trend on these higher time frames. I want to get. I want price to, I guess, by this level. I don't see it coming back up to 116.05. Worst come to worst. I mean, 115.29, 115.28 will be my entry. One of these two. This our other brick, 25 support. So now once we get closer to this hourly, we'll see how price has been like, I don't say been behaving, but yeah, because looking at this hourly chart, I kind of really want to, I still want to short. We still downhill. This candle made a lower low, but then it came up and made a high. It got rejected in this gap here. Look like we got a gap on our volume chart too. I'm half tempted to get in. I'm a short right now. Nope, see? That's why you gotta wait. You gotta be disciplined, wait for that time, man. It ain't close, 9 minutes too early. I'd have got in. And things would not have went my way. But we above the 115.29 level, approaching this 9 o'clock. Again, I still don't wanna buy. I don't care, this looks like an uptrend. 5 minutes to close this on the hourly. This is the hourly or C&D. Support resistance. We looking. On 1604. It could potentially make a higher high. And I don't want to short with the way that it's looking right now. I need to see something more like this again. Right here, some type of consolidation around 116.05. Alright, so now we flirting with the Brix at 9 o'clock. Give me some type of signal that we going back down. Oh, yeah, we're up under it, but all this volume could be pushing us to the 116.12 and above. Yeah, we filled that gap. We got another resistance around here on 1607. could have a tight stop. 116.05 is going to be my entry with a tight stop. It's not going to be my entry. Wait for this 5-minute candle to close. Like I said, I don't want to go against the trend. And the trend looked like it became like an uptrend real quick. This level strong. We approaching yesterday's open and today's open, and this open is in confluence with our 60-minute level. We look like we racing to make new highs on the day too. At this point, 116.11. The high today is 116.12. We about 3 ticks away. Flirting with the open. The 116.12 is our Brix too. Our Brix is at 116.11. A new high on the day would be my stop loss if I was to get in at 08. For this candle to come back and close under this would be big. Like how this rolled over. But I don't want it to be a pullback for it to be going up to make another run up, you know. We got room to fall, even back down to 15.30. Which would be my target if I can get in. I want to get as close as to this 116.11 as possible. At the same time, I don't want to fight the trend, but it's looking like one of these other time frames. We're still in the downtrend. The higher high will be above this 116.12. So 116.13. So 116.13 would be my stop. That would be a high. It would be higher than this high right here. I'm not mad at that. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's if I can get filled at 116.08. We're gonna speed up to see if I miss my entry opportunity, or to see if I get stopped out. Alright, we got filled. I pause it just to see the time that I got filled, so I can write it down. 9:06. At 116.08. Alright, my target is 15.30. Stop. That was already where it needs to be. Push play. We're just going to look at this chart for now. It's not really moving too much at 906, 908. We're just going to speed it to 30 seconds. We're either going to make new highs on the day. We came back to 116.30 where I wanted to get in. Either going to make new highs of the day or come back down. Just flirting. Ooh, it was real close to the stop. Yeah, we got stopped. Came, made a new high. It's going to keep running now. Where's our next levels at? In the 116.15, you gotta be kidding me. I knew we ain't coming back down off of that. Where we get filled at 920. Which clearly an uptrend, and I clearly went against it. But yesterday it was clearly a downtrend, and I went down, and now it was an uptrend, and I went down. It is probabilities, yeah, 50-50. But now it's respecting our level closer to 10. It might have just been a little too early. $10.01 got above this level. It closed above, I'm sure. Yeah, it closed above, so 116.12. Let's see. It's 116. I got into a long. I didn't even do that. I don't see it going too high. It's going past this 116.15. But it did. Okay, we made another high. What is it chasing? Is it chasing 116.21? It's chasing this 116.21. That's the next high we got to take out. This is clearly an uptrend. It's been an uptrend since 8 o'clock. I like how they sold overnight, and then during New York we were buying. And yesterday they sold, we were buying overnight, and then we were selling. Let's look at this little pattern here. Yeah, they were buying overnight. Come 7, 8 o'clock, come 9 o'clock, we start selling. And finished the day buying back. And then today, they were selling. Come 8, 9 o'clock, our market open around 8:20, we start buying what they were selling. The day before that, they were buying. They were a little indecisive, but mostly buying. Then come what they start selling around 5, 6, and we start selling right with them. This was straight sell. Sell offs, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy a little bit, sell off the rest of the day, buy, sell. So it is kind of a trend to that. I'm gonna look as far as today that we just had, that I was just trading. Like, alright, for the Asia session, the overnight session, they were selling all overnight. Come to this yellow line, boom. The candle right before our open was the first really bullish candle. But then we were buying all the way up to when I paused it right now, it was like 10:48. So they were selling, and we started buying the stuff they were selling. I mean, I guess that's something nice to pick up. Let's see. Yeah, I put like the Asian overnight session sold off, and New York session we were buying up. And I noticed that this trend or this pattern, it happens often, and it appears that we are inversely correlated, or that we are constantly doing like the opposite of what they're doing. I don't know what's wrong this fast. I'm glad I'm like taking these L's, and I'm taking these L's during like practice and not really doing the market, because my last 2 days, trading days of the year, my last trading day of the year was a losing day, and my first trading day this year was a losing day. Before then, I was on like a 5-day streak, and now it's like I guess I'm having some type of, I don't see trouble seeing the trend, but I'm having trouble finding my spot in it, like inserting myself into the flow, into the buyers or the sellers, wherever they're moving. I'm finding myself like trouble inserting myself into it. I'm really focused on getting in around my levels, and like it was a downtrend, and I had in my mind that it's a downtrend, and once I seen that it was clearly an uptrend, and like I wanted to play these levels like it's red. So when it's red, I want to play it as a downtrend, and I wanted to play these levels as a downtrend because that's what I usually. I mean, if it's a downtrend, I mark it red, I'm gonna look for shorts. But clearly, it's an uptrend, so I should have, would have reversed my bias, because it was, like I said, it's a clear uptrend, and I could have utilized these levels that I drew for entry levels for buys. Like once I seen that it was uptrend here, and price closed above here, like this would have been a good entry, because price never even came back here. So 116.06, or even the open at 116.08, I could have got 116.08 and took it up 8 ticks to 116.16. Like price never came back down through this open, which was it was dash line because it was our session open and a 60-minute level. So it was really strong, and I could have used this as a brick also, which I should have like paid way more attention to. Like I gotta make it a different color when it's something like this, so I can pay a lot more attention and respect it, because clearly they respected this level a lot this day, and it went up. But that's all for today, man. Be back at it again tomorrow to get ready for the trading session next week. As far as what I'm gonna trade today, so I'm gonna trade in the calendar. They're most likely going to be January days. So I'm gonna trade tomorrow's Monday, so I'm gonna trade last week's session in my backtesting, just to get ready to the flow, see the flow of the market, and to just kind of see what to look forward to. Like last week was a short week and it was a holiday, and I'm looking forward to these markets switching up a little bit now with all the holidays out the way and people back at work and being like stuff getting steady. So yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, man, like, comment, subscribe for more. I'm bringing content every day, man, live or recorded. Yeah, man, it's coming. I'm gonna be launching some technical analysis stuff. Maybe some reviews, some more reviews. But mostly I'm gonna be taking evaluations. I'm probably not gonna be trading my funded accounts live as much. The only thing I'll really be doing live is like backtesting and evaluations. But like, if I get enough requests, then maybe I will. But until next time, man, I'm out.